Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. Wreck This Journal Journey. Part 1. Now, if anybody's part of the Swamp family, and if you aren't, you should be, Graveyard Girl did a, and I still don't know if she completed it or not, she went through the Wreck This Journal. And I didn't even know these things existed. Because, how often do you find a bookstore anymore that actually, old-fashioned books are, with pages? So, she did that, and I'm like, what a freaking awesome idea. For someone who's, creative and crafty and likes interactivity, I'm like, hell yeah, I want one of these. So, when we finally found a bookshop, I, actually had to hunt for them. They were in an obscure place I wouldn't think they would be in. I forgot where I found them. I don't know what section it was, but they wanted like $15. I'm like, okay, that's, for me, a lot of money. So I went to Amazon and I found this, the same exact thing, for $8 or $9. Under 10 anyway. And I hoard everything together to get the free shipping for like over $35. So, if I need something or find something, I won't get it right off. I'm like, okay, I'll just, So, that's how I did that. And I got the duct tape version, which, there's a duct tape version, there's a red cover, and then there's the black cover that Bunny did. I didn't want, like, the same one Bunny had, but the only difference are the covers, and maybe 2 or 3 pages. It's pretty much the same book, but I can't quite remember what was in the book, so I'm like, I was debating, it's like, well, do I want to do it, It goes, Now with Even More Ways to Wreck by Carrie Smith, and I did, and I kind of went by her pattern, just doing 10 pages, so I'm trying to, like, not do it all at once like I'd like to. So, would you mind? To create is to destroy. And I like the, sort of warning. During the process of this book, you will get dirty. You may find yourself covered in paint or any number of foreign substances. You will get wet. You may be asked to do things you question. You may grieve for the perfect state that you found this book in. You may begin to see creative destruction everywhere. You may begin to live your life more recklessly. I don't plan on defacing any other book that doesn't, but I don't know. And this, I guess she first did this in 2007, and the last copyright was 2012. And your first page has your name 10, 50 million times. And I like the fact that it goes, write your name illegibly. I'm like, that's pretty much my penmanship normally, it's like, And then I tried it, do it with my left hand. Set my penmanship's the exact same whether I'm writing with my left or my right. So, I won't show you that. And then it goes, write your name in white. With what? I don't have anything white to write with. So we'll pretend it was in white. Okay. The instructions. Carry this book everywhere you go. Fortunately, my bag is big enough, I can do that. Follow the instructions on every page, kind of a duh. Order is not important, but I am going sequentially. The instructions are open to interpretation, so it's kind of neat that, and I'm thinking maybe getting one and then like doing it years from now, so I don't know, we'll see. To see how my interpretations have changed. And then experiment, work against your better judgment. And then there's like a list of materials, which includes emotions, fears, matches, found items, combs, spoons. Add your own page numbers, which I did with every single page. So that was my task tonight. I don't know, it took maybe half an hour or something like that. And of course they're all at an angle because the way I had to write and hold the book. So I did that every single page, which up to 200 and 14, 15, 215. I didn't do like the very back page. And she does have apps, and they're like $5 a piece, so I don't plan on buying them any. Okay, Crack the Spine, which I did in 3 different places. And that was kind of hard for me, and it's like, I'm always trying to be like immaculate with the books, like, unless they're like really thick and you kind of have to bend them. So it's like, just... Let's see. Enough so you can kind of get it flat there. So, it is counterintuitive knowing how much I like books. Leave this page blank on purpose. Oh, I should kind of add, there will obviously be spoilers, so if you don't want to know what's in this book, stop now. And most of these I won't be able to do sort of on camera, because like this one here, well, this one here, stand on your feet and jump up and down. She has a very clean floor, which I had cleaned Tuesday, so you can't quite tell my shoe prints. That's kind of awkward to do. But page 6 and 7 here, pour, spill, strip, spilling your coffee on the book. Not something I want to do close to things that shouldn't be liquefied and or electronic stuff. So things like that is not something I can do. And film at the same time. So this will be kind of what you get, a walkthrough of the pages I have done. Now, I did drink coffee specifically for this page. And I didn't fling anything, because, especially spitting things in a place where immaculateness kind of is important. So I just sort of dribbled, and I did kind of poured it from the spoon, and then I rubbed the spoon and did various coffeeness. Kind of got like a lightning bolt thing going there. Just sort of randomness of coffee. You know what? I didn't even think to do that. I should have put it like in the middle and done like a Rorschach thing going there. Darn afterthought. Went through to page 8. Poke holes in this page using a pencil. Now, what I did, I put, sharpened the pencil and pushed the pencil all the way through where it actually shows you where to put it, and then just stabbed it in the little tiny holes. I'm like, blank spot. But it's hard to do this way because it won't go through the page. So I just sort of did it holding it this way. And, trying to do that without stabbing me in the meantime. So, and page 10 is pretty much the back of page 9. So, I've only done 10 pages so far. So that is pretty much what these Wreck This journals will be like. Depending on, if I can film something. And I don't want to, look ahead, because I want to kind of be surprised. Like, part of the adventure is not quite knowing, even though I kind of know. So, hoorah! But I don't understand the back here where it goes, tape this journal closed. Oh, okay, and mail it to yourself. I'm like, well, you can't just mail a book like this. You kind of gotta, But I don't quite understand why you'd want to mail it to yourself. Why waste the postage? I don't know. Doesn't quite make sense to me. And then trying to get the tape off afterwards. I don't know. Just doesn't quite make sense to me. So I shan't be doing that. Again, $15. And this is from Penguin Books. And it's in the Craft Hobbies. At least that's what it says on the back. Though it wasn't in that section in Barnes & Noble, which I think is the only bookstore still standing at the moment. I don't even think it was in the journals section either. It was this weird place, and I can't quite remember. I remember where it was in the store, but I don't know what section it was under. It was no wonder I couldn't find the damn thing. So, they do come in a box set, but being that they're pretty much the same book over and over again kind of seems strange to me. Unless you are planning to hold off and every 5 years do it or something. So, I want the Pocket Scavenger next. Again, $8 on Amazon. So, thank you for watching. Again, if you actually want an interesting version of the series, check out Graveyard Girl. I'm sure mine will be much more boring than hers. You know, at least I'm warning you ahead of time, so. But maybe I'll just sort of do this for posterity for myself. I don't know. But this has so far been a lot of fun, and it's only been 10 pages. I just got this today, too, so. Just an awesome book. Definitely worth getting. Whether you're a kid or an old fart or somewhere in between, a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Do comment down below if you want to see more of these, even though you might, depending on how boring things are. If there's nothing much to film, I'll use these as like a filler or something, you know. It's boring in the middle of nowhere. What do you want? Do check down below in my info box for exciting info, contact information, letters, punctuation marks, those type of things. And subscribe. There's always room for one more at The Strange and Exotic.